G'day guys and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video we will be discussing why Hawthorn will beat the Port Adelaide Power in the semi-final this weekend at the Adelaide Oval. First video in a long time, maybe 5 months I think it's been. But hopefully back on the grind. Hopefully Hawthorn keep on winning so I can do weekly videos for the next hopefully 3 weeks. If we make it to the grand final, probably won't happen. But by the title of this video and by what it says right here, I think the Hawks will beat the Power. So let's digest why the Hawks will beat the Power. So let's go into the back line versus the forward line. We got Charlie Dixon versus Jai Sarong. I don't think this will be the exact matchup, but just put those two in there. But yeah, let's go through the forward line versus the back line. I reckon Jai Sarong coming in first. We'll touch on him. Sam Frost is going to be a massive loss. He's been so good for us this season. Maybe career best form even. So yeah, he's going to be very hard to replace. But I reckon it is possible with Jai Sarong. His VFL numbers have been elite. It's only his 10th AFL game, but if he can replicate even half of what he's doing in the VFL, he will do his job. I don't know if he's a good lockdown defender. I think he gets a lot of the ball, takes a few intercept marks, kind of like a Sicily role, but he might, or Sicily might have to play lockdown, which isn't their greatest role. So hopefully the midfield and forwards can keep it up the ground, then we'll be fine. But it's going to be tough if it's coming in like red hot, and they probably will get momentum at one stage like they did last time we versed them when we choked. But yeah, I reckon our backline, Willie Rioli will be the most dangerous forward if it's at ground level the whole time, I reckon. He will definitely cause some havoc up the ground. So yeah, he will be tough. And then Jed McEntee's getting dropped, I heard. Don't know who for. Ryan Burton's ruled out, so that will help. But yeah, that is the forward line versus the back line. I reckon Scrimshaw's going to have to play taller. Sicily's going to have to play taller, so wrong. But our rebounding defenders aim on Impey, Hardwick. Hardwick will probably lock down Rioli well. And yeah. So now we've got the midfield battle. We've got Newcomb and Butters. I think that might be a matchup. Let's talk about Zach Butters from the Port Adelaide Football Club. He's coming in with sore ribs to this game. So yeah, he will be sore. However, I still think he'll push through. It's a semi-final. He'll be trying to play his best. But I think we just need to target his ribs, get into him. Our midfield was really good against the Dogs for that second half. We just need to carry that form into this week, and I reckon we can get it done. But they've got Horn Francis, Rosie. He hasn't been in the best form. Butters and Ollie Wines. Willem Drew as well. On paper, that is a very good midfield. We've got Newcomb, Warple, Nash. Will Day still not in. So Josh Ward, he got a few CBAs last week. And then obviously the rucker, Lloyd Meek and Jordan Sweet. Meek's been awesome for us. Sweet's been pretty good for the Power as well, I think. So yeah, that'll be an interesting battle. But I think clearances will go a long way to win this game because both forward lines could have a day out. Talking of forward lines, let's get into the Hawks forward line versus the Power back line. Got Gunson and Aaliyah here. I think Gunson will be awesome for us this week. He only kicked the 1 goal last week, but I reckon this week's his time to shine. He's got the experience. Same with Luke Bruce, who would probably come on as a sub. He's been doing that role excellent. His 300th game as well. Let's just talk about that. He's been such a good servant for the Hawthorn Football Club. One club player could have left when everyone else did, but he stuck true to the Hawks, and yeah, a lot of love for him. 300th game, a 3-time premiership player, and let's hope he can get another one this year. A small forward is going to be so dangerous as per usual. Nick Watson, Jack Ginnivan, Connor McDonald, Dylan Moore, and then Luke Bruce when he comes on. They're going to be very dangerous. And then our tools, Gunson, Scholl and Deer. Again, those three aren't the best on paper, but they always compete. Culture Deer, 4 goals last week. Scholl's been an excellent recruit, and so has Gunson. But yeah, I reckon Ryan Burton's got ruled out for Port. He's a small defender. I don't think their small defence will be able to keep up with us. No Houston, no Kane Farrell, no Ryan Burton. I reckon our small forwards will have a day out, and that's why I think we will beat the Power. And then just quickly on Jack Inovan. Obviously, he's been creating some controversy lately. I think it's great for the game. Keep doing what you do. Don't let the media stop what he's doing. I mean, he knows that as well. He's doing that exactly. He doesn't really give much. He doesn't really care, which is good, and that should stay that way, which it will. But yeah, his comment, look, it might not be great, to be honest. If we lose, it won't look great, but that's not why we lost, I don't think. It might give him a free kick, to be honest, because they'll just roughen him up, try and get into him, and yeah, he'll still play the footy, I hope, and do very, very, very good. So yeah, I think the Hawks will beat the Power by about 6 goals, hopefully. I reckon it'll be an arm wrestle early on, but we'll just run them off their feet and book a prelim to Sydney, which will be massive. But yeah, like the video, up, comment if you want, and yeah, see you in the next video, which is hopefully next week. It's talking about Hawthorn versus Sydney, but I don't know. Hopefully we get there. See you then, maybe, and yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.